I feel like I go through phases with The Sims of being kind of obsessed with different parts of the game. And right now I am deep into a farming obsession. I built one off-the-grid house last week and all of a sudden all I can think about is farming. So I think today I'm gonna try and build a little farmhouse. This lot is not very little, it's 40 by 30, but a lot of this is gonna get taken up by like cow space, you know? The main inspiration behind this being that I really want to try and use that simple living lot challenge. With this one, you have to have all of the ingredients to cook something. It's not that bad, just kind of annoying if you're grocery shopping, but if you're trying to grow all this stuff at home and like live off the land, it can be kind of difficult because even to make like a garden salad, the most basic item in The Sims 4, you have to have a lettuce and a tomato. I was kind of playtesting this yesterday on stream and the only thing my sim could eat was cheese. I couldn't really cook that much, but I did have cows, so I had milk and I kind of just kept making cheese and that's what my sim survived off of. I think I'll start by placing some of the things that I know we'll need. Like for example, this is the barn item where the cows and llamas can go. I'm gonna want a chicken coop. And you know what? Dare I say, do we need 2 of these? Because you can only have 1 animal in each. So if we want to have a cow and a llama, we're gonna need 2. And they'll probably take up like half the lot. We can leave some pens for them and stuff. And then we could have like a little house in the front here and then maybe some plants back behind it, something like this. Now obviously this is not the final version, but it is kind of a good starting point for the layout. I also gave myself like only 30,000 simoleons because I wanted this house to be somewhat reasonably priced. I didn't want it to be too expensive. There are so many cute items in cottage living. I want to use like all of this stuff. We have these things. We also have these really nice pieces that we can put on top of the roof. Oh, this stupid chimney that I put kind of complicates things. Hold on. Do you think if I deleted it and then put it back, it would oh no. You know what? Maybe we don't need a chimney. Oh dear. You know what? The location of this is kind of bad now too. Oh my god. This is what I get for trying to be fancy. Okay, well, this does look really nice to start off with. There's even some cute like additional versions. Like this one has a little bunny. I could probably use that if I wanted to. I did kind of forget about the fact that I'm gonna need a front door. That part I did not consider. These end pieces are so annoying. They keep like changing where they're placed. Okay, so here's what I've got so far for the main shape of the building. We kind of have a little entry here. I put a side door area over here. I'm trying to decide if I should put these roof pieces on this or not, because they kind of like float a little bit more than I would like them to. So maybe I just won't. They get weird when they try and like, they just get a little bit weird in this part where like the 2 things meet. Oh my god, it deleted my end pieces again. The number of times I've had to fix this, these things are really annoying. It's okay because they look nice, but they are really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the main house part, but for now I want to figure out the layout of the rest of this lot. I know that I'm gonna want this area to be the farm section. I'm just kind of trying to figure out how much farm I want there to be. We're obviously building this house with the intention of living like completely off the land. So I guess the more farm we can get, the better. I know I gave myself a budget, but we're gonna spend the whole budget on fences at this rate. Okay, so I have kind of like a little patio area here. I don't know if I want to keep it as a patio. I might like do terrain paint instead, but I'm picturing this area having like, you know, tables and stuff. And maybe because we have this whole area, we could like stick one of the barns there in that corner and then the other barn over here in this corner. I think that looks okay. I'm worried about them being too close together because I think it looks kind of silly when they're right up on top of each other. So I do like them being a little bit spaced out, and then we could, I don't know, put a chicken coop somewhere. We can move that around once we landscape more. I think this makes sense though. There's plenty of space. I'm now gonna get some of the debug landscaping that came with cottage living because there is a lot of it and it's really nice. It's also free, which is gonna help with our budget situation. I'm gonna put so many plants on this lot. I can just tell already. We're gonna be here for a while. So I'm starting off with some of these bushes too, because these are kind of nice. So I'm starting off with some of these bushes because they're really big, so they're kind of good as like filler almost. Oh, this is pretty good too. How much should we landscape? How much is too much? Because honestly, if we did it like this, we could have a little pathway that goes in between them, and then this whole area could be filled in with terrain paint, like some sort of patio. Well, just in general, this thing works pretty well in corners, so we can try and add it in a few places like that. Okay, is that enough bushes? They're kind of evenly spaced. Maybe I'll put one more over here. Now I'm gonna go in and layer flowers like everywhere. I'm starting with these bigger ones because they're also kind of good for like filler type landscaping. Oh, there's a mailbox back there. Okay. put that in the front. Now that we have like the main bushes down, I want to put some trees everywhere. I love this little one. I think that's so cute. I'm really tempted to put a couple over here. I know that realistically I probably shouldn't put like 2 trees on top of the plants because these things need sunlight to grow, but that's like realistic, you know? This is The Sims, and because it's The Sims, I can get away with whatever I want, and I kind of want to put some trees there in the corner. Is that enough? Is it too many? I think it's okay. I'm gonna keep this. I might be overthinking it. Now I'm going in and putting as many other flowers as I can fit. I'm just gonna put flowers like everywhere. People ask me for tips on landscaping sometimes, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm the best at it, but I do think that in this case, the tip is like just layering. That's the main thing that I'm trying to do here, just so I can get some variety in the plants and flowers and stuff. I think I might also put some rocks around the place too. In some of these areas with the big plants, we could probably even size the rocks up. And then the last thing I want to do is place some of these little tiny mushrooms down. These mushrooms are one of my favorite landscaping pieces. These are also from Debug and Cottage Living, but I just think these are like the cutest thing ever. They are so good for so many purposes too, but especially when you're trying to make something look kind of like overgrown almost. They're just adorable. That's why I grabbed so many and just like left them sitting there in the front yard, because that way I wouldn't have to keep scrolling back through Debug to get to them. I think we're in a good spot with the landscaping though. I might try and do a slight little fence here in the corner. That means I have to go back and get more plants, but I just want to have like something on this edge of the lot. There's also loads of stuff like this that we can use. Buckets. Should we use this fence instead? Does this one even match this? I guess it does. Is that kind of weird? Like the blue shade of the stone? I don't really want to put like a fence across the whole place. I mostly just wanted that there so that I could have something cute in the front, but maybe we do no fence and we can just have some landscaping like by the mailbox or something. This is probably the more reasonable choice. We'll just have some flowers at the end of the path, okay? Now, speaking of paths, we gotta think about how we're gonna do this. I think that I would like to fill in most of this area with this terrain paint, so that can be kind of the patio space that we keep talking about. And then we'll paint in a little path that kind of comes along this way. We just have to figure out how we want to do it, because I would like for it to be kind of curvy, but there's not a lot of space. Somehow this 40 by 30 lot is like not big enough. How about that? Annoyingly, my neighbors are mowing their lawn, so you're just gonna have to put up with that annoying noise in the background for a second. Hopefully it won't last that long. Okay, I think that this path looks nice, and it'll be nicer once we do some like layered terrain paint with some dirt and stuff. Oh, should I have done more landscaping over here? Oh my god. It never ends. Okay, that's fine. It's slightly better. Maybe I could get another big tree. How many trees can a person have? We did just have a whole discussion about how I shouldn't put more trees over here because it's gonna block the plants, but it looks cozy. I could size it down a couple times. I'm gonna put a lot of dirt terrain paint down on this lot. I think kind of what I want to do is put dirt in this whole area over here. That looks absolutely horrendous. But just hold on, okay? Because we're gonna layer it, and hopefully once we start doing that, it'll look better. The idea is kind of to make it look like there's a bit of a dirt path. So it'll be lighter on the inside and then darker on the outside edges. And it's okay if some of this dirt, like, you know, overlaps into this area, because there's gonna be a cow standing right here. There's probably not pristine grass underneath the cow. And then we can put dirt underneath the planter boxes too. And this way it almost looks like there's like a lighter path in the middle sections, I guess. See, look, we're giving it dimension. That's the goal. We're like a painter. Usually I won't go so heavy-handed with my dirt terrain paint, but I think that on this particular lot, because it's literally a farm, oh my god, that is so annoying. Okay, I'll wait. Well, I was trying to say that I think because this lot is a farm, it makes sense. We could probably even do some dirt paths in here. There could maybe be some sort of pathway between all of these little barn sections. Oh my god. I'm landscaping, they're landscaping. And then once you add in some of the darker dirt along the edge, I think it looks really nice. It almost makes me want to do the dirt path in the front instead of this one. I do like this one, but I feel like the dirt maybe looks better. I guarantee you I'm gonna regret this, but let's try it. Does it then maybe fade into this stone part, or should we put an actual gate for it? Because we could probably put a real gate. I guess we could put that little wall we weren't sure about right here. And then this way the whole place is completely enclosed. We're definitely gonna need to get some more landscaping. It never ends. I think that we might be done with the landscaping now. After all of of that, after all the decision changes, I think that this looks pretty good. And now we just have the entire rest of the house to do because I haven't touched the building at all. I really want to use these cottage living doors because I think these are so cute. And then I think I want to use the wooden windows here. I realize that this isn't very colorful because it's like really, really wooden almost. But oh god, I didn't know that was like that. But I think I want to match the dormers with all the windows and stuff. And it's supposed to be an old house, so they're not gonna have like giant, amazing, beautiful windows everywhere. They're beautiful windows, but they're not big. They're small. This one looks so nice. It's so fancy too. Now that we have the windows placed, we can try and figure out the floor plan. I think this house can definitely be 2 bedrooms. I'm just kind of unsure where to put them. Like this one's kind of an obvious choice. And then maybe like back here could be the other bedroom. I do feel like this style of house probably shouldn't be like one big open floor plan room though. Oh no, 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 no. This foundation is so annoying. Okay, we also need a bathroom. And I don't know where to put that either. Oh no, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll have like a little bit of an entryway right here. Maybe we could do a different kind of floor or something. The rest of the house is gonna have wood floors everywhere. And then maybe this area right here can be like a little dining room. I'm thinking that I might try and make some fake archways in between the rooms because we can do that by putting like some of these little spandrels and stuff. So we can have a little dining room right here. This will be access to both of the bedrooms. So we'll have one bedroom here, another little tiny bedroom here. Maybe it's a nursery or something for, I mean, well, not many Sims are gonna be in that room, let's be honest. I guess I could make it a little bigger if I redid the windows. So 2 bedrooms. This will be the bathroom. The bathroom is an unfortunate shape. Okay, well, I want to have like some sort of wall in between this that I'm considering to be the kitchen and this, which I think is going to be the living room. Oh, I just realized I didn't put a gate here. Okay, well, there's meant to be a gate here so you can get into the backyard. Anyway, we'll have a little fake archway here too. And then we would have kitchen cabinets kind of along this wall. I don't know what's gonna go here. Maybe I could put a little desk there in this tiny nook. Well, I'm not obsessed with how that looks, but that does give us a window in each of these rooms. Oh my god, I completely forgot I set a budget. It doesn't really matter. I think we're gonna be okay. But I was just going about my furnishing, decorating a bathroom, completely forgot that we had a budget. All right, well, let's use some cheap kitchen appliances. We can have the basic stuff in here, I think. I really want to use this beautiful fireplace. One thing that we can do to save money is not put a TV. And honestly, if the focal point of this room is this fireplace, we don't really need a TV. Oh, I didn't put outdoor lights. Hold on. I suppose that might be kind of useful, huh? Yeah, that would help. Oh, I want to use these hay bales around. I really like how these look. That is not helping the budget situation though. These things cost like 100 simoleons each. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. It's fine. We're running a little bit low on funds, so I'm just gonna go through and place like necessities in the rest of the rooms. Oh, speaking of necessities, I didn't put a trash can anywhere. That's actually good because that means we have more outdoor furniture. At least there's, you know, something there. I really want to have this garden hose too. There's a bunch of like little gardening decor I want to add in. I really, really like this wallpaper with that bed. I think that looks so adorable. I wonder if we could use this floral chair in the kids' room. I think this swatch actually kind of works. I mean, we can't really put that much in the kids' room. It's really, really small. That's actually probably a good thing though, because it sort of makes it okay that we can't afford that much furniture. It's like it was on purpose. It's just small. We had enough money, we just didn't have enough space, right? It's fine. Although, that is a lot. Maybe I could use the plain chair. I like that color scheme. I think that's cute. You know, considering the price, I feel like this house is furnished pretty well. You would never guess that this whole thing costs like 30K, right? We have a little bit of money left, so I'm gonna make sure we paint all the walls and stuff because I haven't done that yet. If there's one thing about me, it's that I will save the painting of the walls until the very last second. 1370. Okay, I wanted to have a thing like this in the corner. I didn't realize that it was so expensive. I feel like this room has a lot of open space, but I don't know what to do to fix it. I guess you could use this to like play with the dog or the infant or something. Okay, I think that's the whole interior of the house furnished. So when you come in, I haven't painted the exterior yet, so hold on. So when you come in, we have a little dining room here. I put like a shelf on the wall. There's a plant, there's a painting. I made sure I added an extra window because there was no windows in this room. Over here, we have the primary bedroom. They have a bed and a dresser. This is the little baby's room. They have just a crib and a bookshelf, so that's nice, I guess. This is the kitchen. There's a lot of open space, but we have like plenty of functional counter space. We have a computer. This is the little tiny bathroom. It's just got a tub, toilet, and sink. And then we have this little living room, and it's got a couch and a chair, a fireplace. Outside, we have this patio area that I wish I had more money to furnish, so I might give myself some more money. I was thinking I would paint the whole house with this like cute sort of cobbled stone. I love this wallpaper. I think it is so pretty. It's also cheap. It's only 2 simoleons, which we unfortunately kind of need to worry about here. I think I want to put some of these like little garden clutter items. Oh my god, 260! Look, I'm sorry to say it, but that is ridiculous. I'm giving myself some more money, just so we have a little bit extra. Oh, this would have been cute in the baby's room. Oh, see, we can use that. We've got more money now, so we can do like a couple extra things. I'd love to have a grill, but these are kind of expensive too. Oh, this thing is cheap and it's cute, so we can add this in a couple places. I'll put it by the front door. I love this little bucket. It's such a small thing, but it's kind of nice. I'll just put it like by the hay bales in a couple places. I never changed the color of this. I've kind of been avoiding doing this. I also didn't change this item, but I don't know if I should because I kind of like the color of the default swatch. I didn't really know where to put the chickens, so I kind of just like left them there and didn't do anything for them, but it's fine. I'll add to them now. It's okay. They've got some terrain paint. Oh, the cross stitch kit. We should definitely use that in here. I'll put it next to this little chair. This is only 100 simoleons? Oh my god. Well, hold on. I think this is kind of weird, all right? Listen, hear me out. What if we put it here? It's super weird. I realize that. I can see it. But doesn't that kind of help to like split up the rooms? It makes these two things like basically both hallways. I think that's nice though. Oh wow, okay, that totally changed it. I think I like it a lot better now. We could maybe even put tile in there. Do you think that's worth it? No, I don't know if I like it. The wood's better. I think the house might be done though. Ooh, this clock's only 50 simoleons. Some of the stuff is actually quite cheap. The books are only 10 as well. I'm so happy with this. I love the layout of it. I feel like this is really useful for actual gameplay too. Like there's plenty of space. You can grow a lot of stuff. You've got all the space for animals. Any more than this, honestly, and it's probably not even manageable. I mean, if you've got an infant and like all of this to deal with, good luck. But I'm gonna stick this on the gallery. Are you serious? Why is that tree there? Farmer cottage. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It's 31,000, almost 32,000 simoleons. I really like the layout of it. I think that like when you look at it from the top down view, it looks pretty cool. So I hope that you like it too. I think on that note, I'm gonna end this video right here. If you like Sims builds, I do a lot of stuff like this here on my YouTube channel, so feel free to subscribe so you don't miss more of it. And the whole reason I built this is because I started playing with a little farmer sim on stream yesterday. I was kind of doing it rags to riches style, so I don't really have that much stuff. But I kind of wanted to build myself a new house. So conveniently, we have a little cottage with 2 bedrooms and enough space for all 3 of my Sims and, you know, all my animals. So this one's not that good, but I've been like slowly building it up and I'm gonna need some more space for the baby soon. So we've got it now. If you want to see this gameplay, I've been doing it on my Twitch channel, so I'll link that down below too. My name is just Lil Simsie on Twitch. But with that, I'm gonna go. So thank you for watching. Have the best rest of your day, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay? Bye, everybody. You know, I didn't even set out to build those Sims a new house, but then I did. And actually, I'm really glad that I did.